It's so good to see you. So today we are going to be doing another video where I read out some would you rather questions and I answer them, but you can answer them as well. As usual, I have the Submondo cards. It's a game from I don't know, probably 25, 30 years ago. Still have the cards. I've got a whole box of them actually. It came in a huge box. We haven't even gone through half of them, but that's probably because I usually only get about 5 cards. But that's 25 questions. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm excited to see what kind of questions we've got today. Okay. Would you rather, as a woman, go through 24 hours of labor and deliver your baby the natural way without painkillers, or save yourself the labor pain and schedule a C-section? No C-section for me, please. I've heard horror stories about C-sections, so no. But 24 hours of labor the natural way with no painkiller. I feel like I've talked about my child labor before, but maybe not. But with my daughter, my first beautiful baby, I was induced and she would not come. I refused to get a C-section. I was in labor for 4 days, so that's much more than 24 hours. And lucky me, the epidural did not work, and I had her naturally, and it was awful, awful, awful. But I don't want a C-section, so I would definitely take the first option, 24 hours of labor with no painkillers, because I've been through worse. Okay, would you rather be compelled to insert the word shit into absolutely every sentence that comes out of your mouth, or you have to rhyme everything you say in a sing-song pattern? I'll say the cuss word. Who cares? It would be really hard for me to trying to figure out rhymes. You know, like that would just be too hard. Okay, would you rather eat an entire watermelon, seeds, rind, and all, or drink 1 gallon of corn dog batter? I really like watermelon. I don't mind the seeds, but the rind is where I'm gonna be like, I just don't know about that. Can it be a small watermelon? Because I would do that, but otherwise, the corn dog batter, I think. What would you do? Okay, would you rather show up late to pick up your boss at the airport, or show up late to your child's wedding? I would show up late to pick up my boss at the airport because I could be like, traffic, there was an accident. Like, you can make up any excuse. But to be late to your own child's wedding, that's not something that I would choose to do. No, no. I wouldn't want to be late anywhere. I'm one of those people that always shows up like 5 to 15 minutes early because I hate lateness. Okay, would you rather be constantly bored or incredibly busy running from appointment to appointment without even one moment to relax ever? Constantly bored, that's for sure. I hate it when I don't have any time to relax. I absolutely hate that. Like, when stuff just gets so busy and crazy, I go into panic mode and I get very snappy, and I don't need that in my life. Okay, would you rather stick your tongue to a piece of dry ice, or make 5 photocopies of your face with your eyes open? I don't know, I'd probably do the eye thing. I don't know what that would do to my eyes, but like, I don't want to stick my tongue on dry ice. I don't know. Would you rather have your local drugstore sell condoms with your phone number printed on them, or with your name and a personal endorsement? I have questions. Okay. So, like CVS, they sell condoms, and it has my phone number printed on them, or it has my name and my personal endorsement. Like, these work. Maybe I was gonna say phone number because then I could just block, but I feel like, do people even look at condoms? Like, I don't know. So I guess I feel like they don't, and I feel like it would matter. But maybe my name and my personal endorsement, because they're gonna be like, who cares who this person is? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know that many people. Okay, would you rather survive a month by eating rotten food? Would you survive if you ate rotten food? I don't know. Or uncooked roadkill? I guess I'm gonna eat rotten food. That is so gross. Uncooked roadkill. No thanks. Okay, would you rather discover a cure for cancer? Yes. Or the fountain of youth, a cure for cancer? The fountain of youth, it's like, who cares? I am excited to grow old and be a little grandma, gray hair, wrinkles. Like, I don't care about being young. I've never cared about that. Like, even when I was a kid, I was like, I can't wait to be like an old lady. Like, I don't know. I know that's strange, but I could care less about the fountain of youth curing cancer. Yes. Okay, would you rather spend a day at an amusement park with a big dump in your pants, noticeable to both the eyes and noses of everyone there? So you go to an amusement park and I guess you've pooped your pants, and it is noticeable. You can see it and smell it, and you have to spend the whole day like that. Or sip a 32-ounce container of phlegm through a straw. Nope. Guess I'm gonna be spending the day at the amusement park. Like, oh my god. This is what I'm talking about. I love these cards because who thinks of these questions? I absolutely love them. It's like, what? What would you do? I could not. 32 ounces of phlegm through a straw? No. No, 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 no. Okay, would you rather fall 20 stories into a fire department balloon cushion? Fall 20 stories into a fire department balloon cushion. That would still hurt real bad. Like, would you survive that? I don't know. Or 3 stories into a dumpster of soft trash. Probably the dumpster was soft trash, because it's less of a distance. 20 stories? That's too high. Like, I feel like you would die anyway. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't matter how soft something is, you're still coming down on it pretty hard, you know? Okay. Would you rather get caught photocopying your butt or stealing office supplies at work? Probably stealing office supplies from work, because I could just be like, oh, I needed this, I was going to put it, like, I could find a way to talk myself out of the situation. But there's no talking yourself out of the situation when you are sitting basically naked on the photocopier and images of your butt are coming out. What? Oh my god. Okay. Would you rather have to eat 5 peach pits? I don't know how you would do that. Or half a pound of watermelon seeds. I'd probably do the watermelon seeds just because you can chew up watermelon seeds pretty easily. Or you could just swallow them whole. I mean, but peach bits, those are like hard, and like, how could you bite through them? I don't know. Okay. Would you rather know the exact date of your death or die naturally without knowing when? I would want to know so that I could make sure that my family's taken care of. I could prepare my kids for life. Like, if I found out that I'm gonna die in like a year or something, I would teach my kids more things faster. I would make lots of videos for them so that I could be there for them in the important moments in their life, you know, and I would be able to prepare my family for what was going to happen. It would be more for them than me. Like, I would care, like, okay, I need to know when I'm gonna die so that I can do things for me. No, it would be for them, you know. Would you rather send away for a mail order spouse from a catalog, or have your parents arrange your marriage to someone they've picked out but whom you've never seen? I'd rather have my parents arrange the marriage because my parents know me. They know what I would like, and I don't think that sounds so weird to say, like picking out somebody, like, but like a mail order bride, or husband or whatever. It says mail order spouse, but when you hear that, I think mail order bride, you know. But that's like you're paying someone to love you. You know what I mean? But if it's an arranged marriage, that person also knows what they're getting into. I know arranged marriages are like terrible, but I'm just saying in this situation, I would definitely want my parents to choose than just picking something or someone out of a catalog. Like, does that still exist, the mail order, whatever? Because I know that it did before. And also, where are these catalogs? Like, what? I can't believe that was a thing or is still a thing. Like, crazy. Okay. Would you rather light your fart and burn yourself, or have to have the marble that you stuck up your nose removed by a doctor? Definitely the marble, because I don't want to burn myself from farting, because that would be an interesting story that you would have to tell, right? Okay, would you rather have 2 breasts, okay, or 2 feet of significantly different sizes? Okay, that makes more sense. So you either have 2 boobs that's like one is massive and one is tiny, or you have 2 feet, one is massive, one is tiny. I think I would do the feet thing. Or you could do the boob thing and then just get surgery. It would be much easier to get surgery done on boobs than feet. But it doesn't say you can get surgery, so most likely surgery is off the table. So I guess I'll do the feet thing. Okay. Would you rather eat 10 already smoked cigarette butts? Gross. No. Or lick a dirty ashtray? Lick a dirty ashtray. I'm not going to eat 10 already smoked cigarette butts. No, thank you. Ashes are awful, but I could just lick a little piece of it. It doesn't say I have to lick it clean or anything like that. Okay, would you rather read and understand only 30 words, or speak and understand only 15 words? Oh my gosh. I would do the reading thing, because just because I can only read 30 words, it doesn't mean that it will affect me speaking, and understanding other people. But the second one, speaking and understanding only 15 words, that would be a struggle. So I guess I'll just only wait. It says read and understand only 30 words, so that means that you can only understand 30 words. This one is the worst. But yeah, I'd do the 30 word thing. Okay. Would you rather live your life without any taste buds, or never have any feeling in your fingers? I will do the live my life without taste buds, because then I wouldn't crave so many sweet, delicious treats, I would just be like, oh, I have pain in my stomach, it must be time to eat again. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be an exciting experience to eat food anymore. And so maybe I wouldn't be such a chunker. But never having any feeling in your fingers, I would not like that, because sometimes, I mean, I have MS, so sometimes I lose feeling in certain parts of my body. Mostly my legs, they're like completely numb a lot of the time, but like sometimes my hands, like just these two fingers and this half of my hand will go numb, and that's not good. I don't like that. So I definitely do the taste buds. We're on the last card. Okay. Would you rather hold a burning light bulb in your hand for 1 minute? So basically you're going to go to the ER because you are going to burn all the skin off of your hand, or slide your bare butt on 3 feet of splintery wood. Can I lightly slide my bare butt on this splintery wood? Or do I have to like really get in there? Like, that would be awful. But I'd still do the butt thing. Because burning your hand, you use your hands for everything. And that would make life extremely difficult. Although it would probably hurt. Like, you would definitely have to go to the doctor to get all the things removed, and how embarrassing would that be? But, because it's not like you could remove it yourself. But still, the butt thing. Okay, would you rather have to talk holding your tongue in one hand? No. Or have to keep a hand over one eye to see? I would definitely do that. I would do the hand over the eye thing. Because holding your tongue, ugh, germs. And also, nobody would be able to understand you. Okay, would you rather eat 3 raw oysters covered in grape jelly, or a cup of strawberry yogurt and tuna fish? I don't like this at all. I'm not going to eat raw oysters, even if they're in grape jelly. Disgusting. I don't like tuna, but I would much rather eat tuna fish that is in a cup of strawberry yogurt, because at least it is not raw. So, but I hate tuna. Even when I used to eat meat, like when I was a kid or whatever, tuna tasted like hair to me. Like I was eating hair. It was weird. And I know that because when I was a kid, I used to chew on my hair. Like Phoebe. Okay, would you rather go $100,000 into debt for a college education, or invest $100,000 in a sure bet, tenfold return, and pass forever on a college education? Does a sure bet mean that that's like gonna a tenfold though? Does that mean $100,000 times 10? So that's $1 million? No. I would definitely do it for the college education, but I would have to be 100% sure that whatever the degree I get is going to be able to pay back that $100,000. Because, like, a lot of times you go to college or you go to university and you spend all this money, but then you don't end up using your degree. You know what I mean? So, like, yikes. But I would still do the college thing. Okay, last question. Would you rather be known as an expert on Pauly Shore movies or an expert on the mating habits of houseflies? Okay, I don't really know that much about Pauly Shore. I think I know of like 3 movies. He was definitely in Biodome, Encino Man, and there was something about like on a farm or something. Whatever happened to Pauly Shore? You don't see him anymore. Like, does he still do comedy things? What does he do? I don't know. I think that I would be an expert on the mating habits of houseflies because that would be interesting. You know, like, now I'm like, do I need to go look this up? Because now I'm kind of intrigued. What are the mating habits of houseflies? And see, if I was an expert, I would be able to tell you. Not that it is anything to do with anything. Like, no one cares, right? But it's still an interesting little, I don't know. So, definitely the housefly thing. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.